Hi there, welcome to Beyond the Fabric, where we explore the art of sewing, sustainable living, and the joy of creating a wardrobe that truly reflects who you are. I'm Gabby, founder of Organic Fabric Company, and I'm so excited to have you here with me. In today's first episode, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, sustainable sewing. I'll be breaking down what sustainable sewing is, why it matters, and how you can start sewing with more purpose and intention. So whether you're an experienced sewist or just starting out, there's something for everyone here. All right, let's get started. So let's start with the basics. What does sustainable sewing actually mean? At its core, sustainable sewing is all about creating clothing, accessories, and home goods in a way that is kind to nature, kind to ourselves, and kind to others. Modern fashion, especially fast fashion, often prioritizes speed, low costs, and high output. This can lead to huge amounts of waste, pollution, and even unethical labor practices. Sustainable sewing, on the other hand, takes a step back. It's about making things thoughtfully, considering our materials, and producing less waste. When we sew sustainably, we're looking at everything from the fabric we choose to the methods we use, all with an eye towards reducing waste. It's about creating items we can wear, use, and love for the years to come, not things that get tossed aside after one season. Now you might be asking, why does all of this matter? Why should I care about sustainable sewing? Well, there are a few reasons, and they all come back to the same thing, making a positive impact. First, let's talk about the environment. According to recent studies, the fashion industry is one of the largest polluters globally. The production of synthetic fabrics like polyester and even bamboo involve a lot of chemicals and energy. These fabrics never truly break down. By choosing natural organic materials like organic cotton, we're opting for materials that will not harm the generations to come. When you sew with organic fabrics, you're avoiding harmful chemicals, reducing pesticide and herbicide usage, and supporting farming practices that are gentler on farmers and nature. The second reason sustainable sewing matters is quality. When you sew with high quality and thoughtfully sourced materials, the items you make are often more durable, comfortable, and they're timeless. They are things you'll love wearing and using for years, not just a single season. It's about quality over quantity, making fewer but better things. Finally, sustainable sewing connects us with our creations. There's something incredibly fulfilling about making something with your own two hands. By slowing down and sewing intentionally, we're able to put our personal touch on each piece, and in doing so, we end up with clothing and items that are more meaningful to us. All right, so now that we know what sustainable sewing is and why it's important, let's talk about how to actually get started with it. Here are a few practical ways that you can bring more sustainability into your sewing practice. One of the biggest steps that you can take towards sustainability is to choose your fabrics wisely. When you select organic cotton, linen, or other natural fibers, you're opting for materials that don't harm the environment and that can biodegrade naturally. Organic fabrics are grown without harmful pesticides, herbicides, chemicals, which not only benefits the environment, but also makes them safer for you to work with. By choosing organic, you're supporting a more eco-friendly supply chain and crafting with materials that align with your values. Another way to embrace sustainable sewing is to focus on creating staple pieces that you'll love and wear for a long time. Instead of trendy items that might go out of style, think about classic silhouettes, versatile colors, and high-quality finishes. The beauty of sewing is that you have complete control over what you create. So make things that you truly love, things that will fit seamlessly into your wardrobe for years to come. Before starting a new project, take a moment to reflect on your needs and wants. Ask yourself, do I really need this item? Is there a way to modify an existing piece? Being mindful and intentional with your projects helps to avoid overproduction and keeps your closet from overflowing with items you won't really use. Sustainable sewing is also about slowing down and enjoying the process. Take time to plan, cut, and stitch each piece with care. There's a certain magic in focusing on each step. savoring the journey instead of rushing to the finish line. Slow sewing is a chance to reconnect with your craft and to create something truly beautiful and meaningful. Waste in the sewing world can add up quickly, but with a little creativity, you can make use of every piece of the fabric that you have, whether it's saving scraps for smaller projects, making reusable produce bags, or piecing together a scrappy quilt. There are countless ways to use leftover bits. This zero waste approach helps you to stretch your materials further and reduce the amounts of waste you produce. One of the things that I personally like to do is take my fabric scraps and donate them to schools, boys and girls clubs, different types of organizations where kids are getting their hands on crafts and fabrics. I feel good about the kids using organic fibers. The last thing I want to leave you with is a reminder that sustainable sewing is about more than just the end product. It's about really enjoying the journey. There's a lot of satisfaction that comes from knowing that you've created something thoughtfully with materials that align with your values. As you dive into the world of sustainable sewing, I hope that you'll find the joy that comes with it. It's a way of saying, I care about the things that I make. I care about nature, and I care about creating with intention. Each stitch becomes part of a larger story, a story of choosing quality over quantity and creating a wardrobe that reflects you sustainably, mindfully, and creatively. Thank you so much for joining me on this first episode of Beyond the Fabric. I hope that you found some inspiration here and that you're excited to start crafting with purpose. If you're interested in exploring organic fabrics, I'd love you to check out the collections we have over at organicfabriccompany.com. We're here to help you make mindful and beautiful creations. Until next time, keep stitching with purpose, and remember, your handmade wardrobe is a powerful way to express who you are. Thanks for tuning in. I can't wait to dive into more topics with you on Beyond the Fabric. If you're interested in learning more about sustainable sewing, be sure to check out the Ultimate Guide to Sustainable Sewing available on our website. That's organicfabriccompany.com.